Link Media. Perfect connections.
Hi viewers across the globe, my name is Mercy Labans and this is Link Media. Today we have a very special program that we are doing this time around at Link Media, and as I said, we are celebrating someone. This day has come with something else. It is the best and the most important day for Link Media, and guess what the day is all about? Gabriel Ronald Okidi. You might be wondering who Gabriel Ronald Okidi is. He is Uganda's prominent, young, talented, energetic young man who is coming from Kitgum, that is northern Uganda. Gabriel Ronald Okidi happens to be the director Link Media. He is one of the CEOs of Glory Youth Talent, and then he's also the focal person for YTY, that is in northern Uganda, Kitgum at large. Not only that, Gabriel Ronald is also a journalist who is actually trying to pursue his career in journalism, and right now as I talk, he is one of the media practitioners at Jambo Media Services. Yes, as I said earlier, this is a very special and important day at Gabriel's life, and he's only 23 years actually. We are going to sing happy birthday to Gabriel. He's only 23 years old. Gabriel, you are most welcome to Link Media.
Thank you so much. The way you described everything about me.
Gabriel,
that's really interesting.
Thank you. With all this, you have actually brought goosebumps on my skin.
Wow.
You have just made 23. You are a director. You are a focal person. You are a journalist.
Oh.
You are all on you. How did you come to this?
Personally, the way you're talking about all those things, I don't feel like it's me on all those things you're talking about, but actually, yeah, that is it. Anyway, thank you so much,
Gabriel,
Mercy.
how did you make it to this far?
It's hard to describe my steps, but particularly at first I would like to thank the Lord Almighty for all that He has given me. I can't imagine all this that this little young man, this little guy is doing. Is the director, Link Media, is doing a lot in the country that we are living in, impacting the whole wide world through media-related work, and even other fields in other fields away from media entities. You know that. If I am to talk about my life in general, I can say that I am someone who think of an idea and put it into something to become real.
What motivated you? What inspired you to do all this you're doing at this age of yours?
Let me start with Link Media anyway. I remember way back when I was still young, I thought, like, I gotta be somebody. I should be someone who would inspire a lot of people. You know, with your age, you're still in school. How would you do that? No way. Sometimes I would go to radio stations to send greetings, and you have limited times, maybe 2 minutes, 1 minute, 5 minutes, and that's all. I thought by myself that, Gabriel, you gotta get on to action and then begin something for yourself. Maybe you won't be employed by anyone in the future, so you should have something for yourself.
Okay.
And that's how the idea of Link Media came in. I was still young. I would grab my dad's phone and then go to Facebook, going through other things. But in actual sense, I was learning a lot through Facebook. You remember those days we had zero Facebook, and that's how I started my Facebook account.
Okay.
With zero Facebook, that one that uses no data. On small phones, I created my account that way.
Wow.
And with time, I graduated to accessing smartphones when I was already in high school. I remember I was in senior 3 when I came up with the idea of Link Media. Particularly, I had my Facebook account, but I started creating a Facebook page, and I named it Link Media afterwards. But I was thinking of an idea. What should be the name of this thing? I thought of something that would connect people, that would inspire people. So I thought of link, like something that would create link. When we talk about link media, people should know that when I go to link media, I'll be inspired. When I go to link media, I can be, maybe I can be linked to someone who offers best services. That's why sometimes we host people who are so much inspiring, people who have good products, people who have what, things of that kind. So I got down and then thought about the name. At first I thought should be something like connect, to connect. But afterwards, I felt that doesn't sound to that extent still. So there was a day I was just using my smartphone. That was when I sat for my A level. During the vacation, I thought, I named it Link Media before I sat for my A level. But when I sat for the A level, I had it in mind that now what I have to do is to create a logo. I was on my phone. You know, I like discovering things. That's why currently I also do graphic designing. I was designing something with my phone. I thought of an idea. How should I come up with something that shows connection? I designed a logo for Link Media and people really appreciated it. I started printing on t-shirts. What people would admire that. Then I was like, wow, so this little guy is now influencing people to admire what he is doing. Those were the kind of questions running on my mind.
Wow. This is so big for me to believe, but that is the reality. He talked of being a graphic designer. By the way, he has done it for people in Kitgum a lot, and I've seen the handwork, which is very, very good. All coming from Gabriel Ronald, who is just 23 years old, and you might be outside there, you are even more than Gabriel, you're older than Gabriel, but what Gabriel is doing, you cannot do it.
Yeah, but by the way, you're talking about graphic designing. Many people are really surprised when I say, I do my work using my phone. I have ever designed professional posters. Yeah, you can see others on the screen. And I've worked on very many projects, printed banners, big, like real professional graphic work, just using my smartphone. And people would think maybe I have a high-class iPhone or a kind of phone, but I have just a cheap kind of phone.
I know.
But what I do, I'm someone who like learning. I like using what I have. Sometimes I don't have enough money to buy expensive devices, but what I have should help me make money, and then with time I'll get those expensive devices.
I know.
And that's what I'm doing at this time.
Actually, when we see this, when you also interpret all this Gabriel is trying to tell us, I know by maybe after 5 years, Gabriel will be a billionaire in Kitgum. And Gabriel, maybe one thing I want to ask you, you're still 23 and you have much more time ahead of you. How do you want to live your life after 23?
Now I've got to the age of 23. I have dreams, by the way. I'm looking at a kind of world whereby when you talk about influential people, my name will always be there.
Okay.
Not just being famous, but influential, with positivities associated with my name. So this is the kind of world I need to drag people to. I need to create major impacts. I need to create a peaceful environment where whenever I go in a place, people should always have in their mind that, I remember things changed when Okidi stepped into our place. Now, there are various ways how I am going to try to pursue that. I will concentrate on Link Media. Maybe in the future, Link Media is going to have a whole TV, maybe an international TV. That's my dream anyway. The radio, podcast, on this digital world, you can, or just a person can reach out very many people.
Okay.
Currently, I don't have many people working with me on Link Media, but I'll keep on bringing in people. You can't work alone.
Yeah,
sometimes
true.
I can do a lot. I can do graphic designing, I can do video editing, I can do video shooting, a lot of things. But at times, I don't have time to do all those. each and everyone in a day, you have just 24 hours to do your work. And now I'll be involving other people and working together with them, lifting up the young ones, also to come up just like I am. I don't mind just about me. I also mind about others. They should be inspired and follow my footsteps.
Thank you, Gabriel. Gabriel believes in sharing information and believes in connecting people. That is through the information he is sharing. And this is going to sound funny to you, Gabriel, but I want to know, because radio work, Link Media, YTY, Glory Youth Talent, you're always mixing up these things. Do you have anyone you're seeing as in girlfriend?
Mm-hmm.
And if so, how do you manage girlfriend, your family, your work, and then radio, and then Link Media, because all the time you're working on phone? How do you manage all these things?
Anyway, just like you said, you told me it would sound funny, but I think that's also important. In life, in your 20s, you need to discover a lot. As you're getting to your late 20s, you're going to 30, you need to start settling your mind. You know the things that you are supposed to focus on. Now, in my early 20s, my priorities are my dreams.
Okay.
Having a good family is part of my dream. But there are ways how I have to go through, and then I plan to have a perfect family ever.
Okay.
The trend you need is finally here in Kidgum. Visit World Fashion today, where style meets affordability. You can now grab for yourself, friends and family first-class products like khaki, gentle trousers, jeans, collarless and collared shirts, long sleeve squared and plain shirts, undershirts or vest and socks. You shouldn't miss vibing on our sweater pants, Jay-Z, specs. We have also got for you rolling bags, pillows, boxers and so much more for this modern generation. Find us in Kidgum Municipality in former BK Collection at the corridor between Pentagon and AB Building. Contact us on 0780-858-523 or 0789-676-234. World Fashion. World Fashion. Where style meets affordability.
Welcome back from the break, and we are still continuing with our conversation earlier on, which is all about celebrating Gabriel Ronald Okidi, and he happens to be the director of Link Media, a focal person for YTY, and also one of the CEO for Glory Youth Talent, and also a graphic designer. Not only that, also a journalist trying to pursue his journalism career. Maybe the last question, Gabriel, at this age of yours, and there are also many youths outside there who are your age, and you see them just laundering in the streets, moving, doing nothing. Maybe what productive advice can you give to such youths outside there who are of your age, who can also change and follow your path? What last word can you give them?
Yeah. I think I don't have anything to tell a youth or to direct a youth that go and do this, go and do this, go and do this. But what I can tell everyone out there, whoever gets to a new age, should remember that, you have to celebrate what you have achieved in the past age, and then let it inspire you to work hard in the age you are going to. And now, I am 23. I am today I'm not yet celebrating the 23rd
Birthday.
The 23rd birthday. I'm celebrating the 22nd birthday. I'm celebrating the achievements that I've been making throughout those other years. Now, what I have to do is to get inspired through those experiences, so that when I'm celebrating the 23rd birthday, I'll be like, wow, I did it again. And then as I go on to another age, I'll keep on celebrating, and every time I get back to celebrate my new age, I'll be really into the celebration mood that, I did it again. That's what I need to be doing, and that should inspire every youth that, every day you need to plan your ways. every year you need to plan your activities, so that at the end of it all, you'll be able to stand accountable for yourself, not for anyone. Because the battle is between you and your dream. The battle is between you and your future. It's not between you and your friends and your families and someone else. You need to attain something for your life, and people will point at you and say that, wow, this person is great. This person has really achieved.
Oh, thank you so much, Gabriel. By the way, don't forget to share this link. You subscribe, you're going to share, and let the whole world get what Gabriel has just said, because it's very important for our lives outside there as youths, as young people who are still growing. We can get something from Gabriel. Yes, today is his birthday. We are going to cut cake after here, and it has been Mercy Labans, the host for this great program, and the CEO and director, Gabriel Okidi. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
See you next time.
Thank you. Viewers, I love you all.
We love you.
And we
more.
say
We love
Link
you.
Media, perfect
Connections, and have a Merry Christmas. We
and a
love you
prosperous
all.
New Year.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Link Media. Perfect connections.
Inil dream, yana liu ya piro, me dream man me pa we are unique. Me dilu malien bibiruki, ikin tool me, kid go media team, mago bijolo. Yesu tela yo, YTY clothing brand. Mandun pabulu, mago ripepit ken look me konyo dano. Dari ken luto pa YTY. Polo dira chuli ducho mago pe chuli team. Gibibiruki ye malien katemu tem ki media. Pogba, Diego Safe, offer ad, ke mukana mapula ta. Gibi makke kid dul me kid go media team. Iba bomber ground, ninde piru biro ke come. Chawa pa mutino, will chuli duke tichila liva chile chilken. YTY, Yesu tell you, man bulu magi yubu bungi mabejo kemir bompa YTY, lim don supermarket, man janka beda chill my YTY char bongi gi iye.